I've lived in Florida for most of my life. Most of the places I've looked at to rent are pretty reasonable, in the $500 range, maybe $600. After moving up to Connecticut, I realized in Connecticut the rent is too damn high. Oh, hello. Welcome to my humble abode. Let me show you around. Well, right here we have the kitchen, and first thing you're going to notice is it's a kitchen. One of the finer details to mention is the stove, which has no coils, of course. It's just a glass top, pretty high quality. There is a built-in microwave, however, it does not rotate. Found that kind of lacking. I'm sure there's some kind of plate you can put in there that would rotate, but Jesus, what kind of day and age do we live in without a rotating microwave? Well, next up we have the refrigerator. Now, while it's not a terrible model of refrigerator, it's got everything you need. It's a refrigerator. It's nothing spectacular. No ice on the front, water. It does have an ice cube maker, which is automatic up here. It seems to be working so far, so good. I've had it for a few days now, and no complaints from me. I got ice. I don't use too much ice though, and it seems very slow at making ice. That's about that. That's about all about that. Now, there is also a dishwasher. I don't personally ever really use it. I usually just use it as a drying rack. I like to hand wash my dishes. Call me old-fashioned, but I really don't ever want to. I don't have that many dishes, and if I saved them up enough to where it makes sense to use this, I wouldn't have anything to fucking eat off. So, still nice. Nice little feature. But enough of this kitchen bullshit. Let's get down to the real business. The star of the show, the living room. And the living room is just a short hop skip away from the kitchen area. In fact, it's kind of like one big ass room. No real dividers, and that's the way I like it. All right here. Let me show you a few things. First and foremost, we got the number one centerpiece of a living room television. Got it on this new stand I got. It's a shitty Walmart stand, but works pretty well. It's actually able to rotate and get up, down, rotate. But I like it at this angle, so I'm not gonna mess with that. But it's pretty nice if I'm in the kitchen area. I can just rotate it over to the kitchen, and then I'm able to watch TV pretty much uninterrupted and all that. I've also got a couple other gadgets down here, just some old stuff, Super Nintendo, PS4, got a soundbar, subwoofer, not too bad. Nothing too spectacular to write home about. And of course I've got my computer system right over here, so I actually connect directly to the television to watch and stream movies and such. It's just the way I like it. Not a big fan of using the PS4 controller. I'd rather use a wireless keyboard or wireless mouse, which I have. And of course I've got a coffee table and really cheap futon couch, which is what it is. It folds out. It's not too great. It also has little click up sidearm things, which if you're into that, I'm not. But I also got an Audio-Technica record player, which I've hooked up to this soundbar right here. Not to be confused with these speakers, which are for the television only. This is just for the record player. Works pretty well. I like to sit down. I've put in a reverse stereo, so left and right are reverse because it's behind me. Of course, I've got my keyboard. Famous, as always. You know me. Like to tickle the old ivories. Yeah. And of course, never gonna get rid of my number one Goodwill find. This thing. I like to call it Aryan Love. Anyway, moving on. Let's go to the patio. And here we have don't even know what you call these things. I'm not a big fan of these kind of blinds, but they're alright. Got a little tiny patio. And that's something. You know? It's got a sliding glass door, screen for non-existent bugs on the 3rd floor of a Connecticut apartment, especially in the winter. It technically still is winter. Yeah, let's check it out. And there's really nothing too spectacular to write home about out here, besides the terrible view. Call it that. Pretty much just where I come to smoke. I got a little ashtray, and there's also where the central air conditioner is. The whole thing is a central air conditioner unit. You get your own. That's mine. Yeah. Let's go back inside. It's too cold out here. Alright. Let's go check out my next favorite place. The bathroom. Let's go. Let's take a quick pit stop before we get to the bathroom and marvel at the washer and dryer set. Never had that in a lot of apartments. I'm really glad that this place came with it. I didn't have to buy these myself. It didn't just come with hookups. They come with the place. Not a bad deal. Shut that. And here we have the bathroom. It comes equipped with a medicine cabinet, a super heavy toilet seat, weighs a lot. That's a feature. As well as a shower. Yeah, it's got one of them. And last but not least, we have the bedroom, which is nothing really spectacular, and I haven't got a chance to finish unpacking, but I'll take it. I'll show you a little bit about that. And it's just a room with a window and a closet. Pretty much everything you need to qualify to be a bedroom. That's pretty much it. And that's what $1,100 gets you in Connecticut. Nothing spectacular, but it's a home. And a ripoff. Have a good day.